afraid of your bathroom scale, how would you like an easy way to lose weight and keep it off? The zero scale never shows your weight. It only shows your progress and it tracks your success.
I love the zero scale. It works for my whole family. My boys want to bulk up for football. I have to stick with my fitness regime. And with the zero scale, we can each monitor our own progress.
Order your zero scale within the next 10 minutes and we'll send you the zero scale pedometer absolutely free.
Zero scale. Results without the weight. This is kind of a fun segment for me, and as much as I enjoy going out into the public and talking with all of the great business owners and event coordinators and people putting out great products, I don't ever get to do one on my own. A lot of you have seen the commercial that we just rolled and you were thinking, all right, I've seen the product, you've stopped me on the street and thought, what is that all about? Really excited to bring this to you because as a personal trainer, I've had some issues with people that had problems with weight, especially emotionally, and even that mental weight of knowing if they looked at their weight, they saw the huge mountain that they had to overcome. So they started thinking to themselves, I got 40 pounds to lose, and even if they lose 3, 4, 5 pounds, they're still thinking, I got 37, I got 36, I got 35 more pounds still to overcome. So they didn't want to see the big picture, but they really wanted to know if they were going in the right direction. Well, without getting that mental setback to just smashing them in the face, they had no way of tracking progress to really know if they were going in the right direction unless we just took the measurements of body fat and also what different parts were as they were shrinking and they start to feel better. So that's why we brought you the zero scale. Now this invention right here is a bathroom scale that does not show you your weight, hence the tagline, zero scale results without the weight. Beauty of this product is it's going to zero out the first time you step on it. You are not going to see your weight. I don't care where you're starting. You don't need to care where you're starting either, but we do need to know are you going in the right direction. So let's say we get on the scale for the first time and we set it and you're at 230 pounds and you want to lose 30 pounds. All you're going to see is 0. And from here on out now, the scale is going to give you 2 different measurements. So from the very first time you stepped on it, that measurement is secretly stored into the scale, and then you're also going to get a measurement from the last time you got on it. So if you've been using the scale now, let's say for 6 months, all right, you're going to step on that scale, and it's going to show you the difference from 180 days out. It's going to say 180 days, and let's say you're really progressing well, and it shows you down 15.6 pounds. You've been weighing yourself every week, every 7 days. So you're also going to get a measurement on that scale of 7 days minus, let's say, 1.6 pounds. So you know how much you've done in the last week, and you also know where you've come from in the last 6 months. Now, the reason for that is twofold. We want your measurements too for what you've done to yourself in case you have a bad weekend or a little bit of a setback. So let's say you come back in, you step on that scale, it's been 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, let's say it's still that same 7 days. You had a terrible weekend, you overloaded on pizza and beer or something in the wrong, you definitely didn't treat your diet accordingly. So you step on and you see plus 2.2. You've still got measurement from 187 days out, so you're down 15 pounds, but you just saw yourself go back up 2. 2 pounds is something you can greatly overcome, especially for the fact you've already dropped 15 pounds. So you know you're going in the right direction, and even though you have a setback, it doesn't mean that your entire nutrition plan and weight loss program is thrown clean out the window. That's the beauty of the zero scale. It's always going to track progress. We've got 4 different users on the scale, so 4 different people can use it. You're not stuck with just the person that bought it. And also, we've got a guest mode at the bottom, so if you click on down to the bottom asterisk, you can still use it as a regular scale if you want. But you have to physically click that scale down to the 5th position in order to use it. So it's not just going to come on and all of a sudden you see that emotional number that smacks you in the face when you realize you still have too much to lose. So it still can be used as a regular scale if need be, and especially if you hit that goal weight. And then after, let's say you've hit the goal weight and there's other family members or friends that even want to try it, there's a reset button on the top too, so you can set it back to 0 and start over fresh for somebody new that you want to get them motivated and really hit their fitness program very well. So as we click on the scale here, you're going to hear it cycle through, and I'm just going to click it once so we're in position 1. Now it's going to light up and show a bunch of 8s across the screen as the scale then starts to reset itself. So now it's all calibrated. I'm going to step on the scale, and it's going to secretly store my weight at 0. And as you can see on the screen, that's all you're seeing now is 0. All right, now I grabbed this little grain container that was right here on the counter. So now I'm going to step back on the scale. I'm going to click it down to 1. We're going to let it cycle through all the 8s so the scale is calibrating itself. Now when I step back on, I've set that grain canister down, and look at that, 4 pounds down. So had I been doing really well for a week or 2, you would have seen that I lost 4 pounds. Now where it says 0 days on the left there, that's then going to say, 3 days, 7 days, 10 days, depending on how far you've come. So the beauty of the zero scale is it's it's that mental edge that you need that gets you into the mind frame of, hey, look, I am doing the right thing for myself. And so many of my people that really try to get on a new fitness program and they're really watching the nutrition, they don't track their progress. So halfway through, they just get frustrated and they don't know if they're going in the right direction or not, and they just don't feel motivated enough to do it. There is nothing more motivating than knowing you are not only going in the right direction, but you're actually hitting your goals and you're getting your body back to the way that you want it to be. It's the Zero Scale. Numbers on the screen. You can call right there. You can go to their website, www.thezeroscale.com. Get all the information that you need. Pick up yours today, and I tell you what, you will be well on your way to getting you back to you, which is the whole point. Zero excuses. Make it happen.